All right. You are joining us at the end of a very wonderful and tumultuous day here at Conference Live. As always, finishing up the day, we save some of the best for last. Our gentlemen from CBRE. I have Stuart Appley, Matt Toner, and Brian Oswald. Gentlemen, hello. Thank you for being with us once again.
Thank you.
You are known as a company as being on the edge of technological innovation. I've been able to see your headquarters in Los Angeles, an incredible building. I'm slated to talk to you about the most innovative projects that you've all been able to work on in this last 12 months. What sticks out for you?
Yeah. Go ahead. Who wants to go first?
Shoot.
Yeah, he said you.
Oh, okay, me. All right. So yes, Matt Toner, CBRE Smart Buildings IoT. When I think over the last year, a lot of kind of our work for CBRE is really growing and changing what we're doing overall as a company.
Yeah.
For us, it's got to be much more about a point solution or an individual project, and we're trying to set up solutions to help all of our clients programmatically address what they need to do in the smart building space. So I would say, we acquired, kind of FacilitySource in this last year. It has been transformative in terms of our rural FM business, really kind of unlocking, this new tech-led, really outreach into, really what has been an aggregated long tail in the supply chain. We take that, take a lot of data, take a lot of work order information, match it with the great things that Brian and his team is doing, accounts that Stuart and others are doing, and it really kind of completes and brings us full circle on this smart ecosystem.
What's the end result as one of your people in your buildings? What do they experience?
Well, I think you're getting a lot of advantage from the workplace experience, from the employee experience, be able to leverage that data, you'll be able to take actions from that data too. I know these guys and a lot of our FM teams are working on becoming a digital FM organization, leveraging that data. So it's not just, hey, we're going to visualize it, but we're actually going to take action from it. So I think we're seeing more people realize that and taking, actually implementing it or interested in it.
Brian, where does your team fit in?
Where we fit in is we're making that last mile connection. We're driving the operational efficiencies both from an occupant experience perspective, but also from an FM, or from an FM perspective. What we set out to do is support a data-driven FM process, and we've made more progress in this past year to accomplish that than ever before by driving more data through the analytics applications, but also directly into the CMMS platforms to support our organizations like FacilitySource or our mobile maintenance technicians or variable technicians, as well as utilizing that data for an occupant experience so that they can better have control of their space and then report back to us when it's not the most ideal condition for them. So that's really what this last year's been about, to really double down on that effort, and we've made a lot of progress.
What's an example of an experience that a tenant was having where they went, no, this isn't cutting it, and you tweaked it to give them the experience that they wanted?
I think we've done some work for a large e-commerce client, and they came back to us and
smile. Toner there. He's familiar with this case. Yeah.
We've rolled out a solution for them, and then they came back to us and said, can we, if we make this change here, if we make that change there, I think that would greatly increase our workflow. So I would tell you it's less about a specific example and more about the partnership environment that we've created, because that feedback has helped drive the solution, refine the solution to what we're delivering today.
What is it about CBRE as a company that allows that kind of honest, almost gentle sounding feedback? Maybe it's not so gentle, but what is it that happens there?
Well, I think there's been a digital transformation drive over the last couple of years, and I think over the last year in particular, we're starting to see some of that come to fruition.
Yeah.
Rolling out reskinning our CMMS, reskinning some of their other applications. Actually, our data platform is really becoming more mature now. We're able to leverage that. So that digital transformation strategy, which is a multi-year strategy, is really becoming impactful.
Yeah.
And we're starting to make that impact with our clients.
I see.
Yeah, I would be saying the same thing. We have really been picking up a lot of parts and pieces along the way, doing a lot of strategic analysis of what's available on the market, what our clients need, and really kind of how we're solving total outcomes. And again, we've been making, kind of a lot of analysis into the information that we have, picking up new companies, bringing them into the family. We're now over 90,000 people at CBRE.
Jeez.
And so when you've got that amount of boots on the ground, this amount of analytics, the ideas, the prowess, the energy, it's really coming together.
What's one of the ways that you've been able to leverage that information that you wouldn't have expected? What are some of the more surprising discoveries that have come having that much inflow?
Yeah, well, I mean, I would say at the base level, a lot of the systems that are out there, a lot of this room has started with things as simple as energy. And just a couple of years ago, people were only looking at it as a utility bill and how can I pay a utility bill faster. And now we're able to take that information, matrix against something else that we have coming in from another source, and we're saying you don't need to install, kind of a whole nother family of sensors. You don't need to install a whole nother team of people who are going out and scouring a global portfolio. We're able to make sense as to, that energy spend, are lights on, are people occupying that room, and being able to come to them with things around utilization that's impacting a lease term, that's then saying you need 40,000 square feet or 80,000 square feet in Hong Kong.
What would you say, Stuart, is the most exciting part of what you do? What gets you out of bed? What makes this rewarding for you?
Well, so my role changed over the last year. I end up, instead of supporting the platform, I actually now on the Google account supporting our work at Google. And so I think just getting into a client that's out there in front, the scale, the aspirations they have on the digital building front has just been exciting, do something new and different. And I think CBRE provides that opportunity with some of the best-in-class clients we have like that. So that is just an example for me personally.
Fabulous. Matt, I'll ask you the same question, and you too, Rob.
Yeah. I love the fact that we're bringing people into the family. We're hiring hundreds of people a week in some cases. We are, maintaining workspaces for millions of people who go to work every single day, making those as sustainable and efficient a building as possible is part of, kind of the dream of having an impact and making sure that, yes, that building is using less energy, but at the end of the day, hopefully it's doing something good for the planet as well. And that's one of the elements I really love about it.
Fabulous.
Yeah, for me, it's because we come more on the execution side of the business, and every time we're at one of these events, you talk a lot about the art of the possible. It's transitioning that into what is art of the practical and the true delivery of that, and to be able to show our clients the results. There's a lot of perception, but it's delivering the reality of that perception that really is, I think, the most meaningful for our organization.
Yeah.
And what makes the relationship that we have with our clients so special.
Yeah. I'll give you the last word, Stuart. What is the unknown story? What is the thing that the people on the floor here need to know about what you've been doing this year, what you guys are going to be doing next year? What do people need to know about what CBRE is doing?
I just think we do a lot of work now with prop tech scanning what's out there, understanding what's out there. I think you're gonna, I hope, see a lot of new partnerships on some of that area, leveraging some of those new technologies coming in. We're not maybe as visible as some of the others in there, but there's a lot of work that goes on. We're more maybe thoughtful than some others, but I think the next year ahead should be very interesting on that front.
Fantastic. Thank you guys for sharing your experience and insights with us, and thank you for being here at Realcomm 2019.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Great to see
Thank
you
you.
again.
You bet.